Well, good morning. My name is Claire McNulty-Drews. I'm the pastor here, and we welcome you on this beautiful morning to Heart of Longmont. We are so glad that you're here for a special morning of worship with us. I don't know if you know, but less than 1% of persons serve our armed forces, our military today. And so my prayer and my deep gratitude for each one of you who have served. And as we continue to lift the families in prayer, please continue to do so.
God made all of us, right? And we can turn to God for that help. But God also made our neighbors. And God also made our friends, and God made our family, and God even made the people that maybe we don't always like all the time, right? And He made all of us together so that we could be there for each other.
I waited patiently for the Lord, and He inclined unto me, and heard my cry. He brought me up also out of a horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon a rock, and established my goings.
And from 2007 to 2017, we lived in Golden, where I worked as a hairstylist. As a single mother, I had a lot of responsibility. Self-employed, a mortgage, my father had recently been deported, my daughter was newly born, and I was in a toxic relationship. In 2012, my dad was wrongfully deported, and I remember I began heavily drinking. I managed to drink, party, and barely pay my bills. Then I became pregnant with my daughter, Karina, in 2015. My lifestyle came to an abrupt change that I didn't know how to accept. And in those 6 months, instead of getting better, I masked my sorrows and despair with more alcohol. Until I could not handle the responsibility of motherhood. So I took my kids to my mom, and that's where I truly met my destiny with addiction and recovery. In addiction, we don't want people or loved ones to know the depths of our use or our despair. Most times we don't even realize what is happening. And during during the years I was doing my thing, I also found myself in and out of the Boulder County Jail, not once nor twice, but 14 times. Today, I have a safe place to live at the in-between because of that day that I so desperately seeked change, and all it took was a kind man to cross my path. You see, God provided me change. He provided change for me, all right. Change in a non-monetary form. And change is more valuable than any silver or gold. And the man's name, that is a public safety officer in our community, his name is Omar. Today, I am happy to announce that I work on behalf of Recovery Cafe Longmont in partnership with Boulder County Courts as a peer support specialist, as an extra avenue of support for those struggling and helping those who are in the same program that I once graduated from. Today I am sober, and I have been blessed and saved, and I honor my gift by giving back in a place where I once self-destructed. You see, when my abuelitos brought their family here to Longmont, they brought us here for a good life. My abuelitos passed away, and I know in his spirit of determination, strength, great work ethic, family, generosity, love, perseverance, and support, That is what protected me. That with the power of God is what saved me. And Abuelita's prayers did too.
Again, I want you to take a moment and to remember the words that she shared this morning. She said addiction, the opposite of addiction is
Connection.
we need each other. Turn look around you. This is community. My prayer is that as you go forward into the world, you will take with you a sense of love, a sense of connection, and a reminder that you matter.